That's talking on the Tasta app.
Hello everyone, this is Kerry from Tasta and we are here with Sony Communications within a session to talk about absolutely beautiful gateway, but we are coming to it in a few seconds. This is another part of the Tasta show. We are introducing innovative hardware and software solutions which are absolutely enriching our ecosystem. And today is about gateways, radio gateways, because we want to connect Tasta to other radio systems on a simplest and fastest way, and that's why we searched and found Sony Communications. And today I'm very glad to have them here in Hanover in our office. So please introduce yourself.
Good morning, my name is Liam Thornton. I'm the account manager for the Middle East and Africa for Sony Communications.
Hello, my name is Neil Barker and I'm the Director at Special Projects for Sony Communications.
Perfect. So Neil, tell me, how did you come to the idea to create this box?
Okay, well it came from a number of user requirements who had a requirement to join together two different nets that couldn't communicate without some form of a gateway between them. That could be, for example, VHF to UHF, it could be Tetra Communications to DMR, or more recently it has become the requirement to link a radio communication solution to a PTT over cellular solution such as the Tasta app.
And because of the user group, you try to make it the simplest way possible.
Yeah, the key requirement and its key selling point is its speed of deployment, simplicity of setting up, and the variety of different radios that can be connected to the Tasta PTT over cellular app.
And with which radio systems does it work already?
It's been tested with many different radio systems, from Motorola, Kenwood, Sapura, Thales, Harris. As long as the radio has a accessory connector that gives us microphone, audio, and PTT, in theory we should be able to connect to any type of radio communications device.
And as far as it is simple and efficient unit, the main feature is group communication, right?
Yeah, it's to join two disparate groups into one. So you may have two completely different users who are working together in a combined operation, but without the gateway they are on different frequencies, different channels, different encryptions. The gateway, the tactical audio gateway, allows them to work as one net and communicate with each other without expensive or complicated hardware.
Perfect. So it is two radio gateways, so two radio systems plus one application.
Correct. So up to three communications devices, one of which is always the PTT over cellular solution, in this case the Tasta app. And then the two other connections are for radio communications devices. That can be mobile or portable, and it's not frequency dependent or modulation type dependent.
Perfect. So before we come to the, because to show how simple it is to connect it, we have, which places is the device, is the unit already in use?
Wow.
There's some impressions.
To be honest.
Yeah, so at the moment it's in use throughout the UK. We have a number of overseas solutions as well. It's certainly working in North America now with P25 solutions.
Yeah.
So yes, it has a global presence. Designed in the UK, but it now has a global reach on other communication systems.
Yeah, we sold them into New Zealand,
Australia,
Africa, Nigeria,
and North America, and throughout the UK.
So it's globally already working, and can you say maybe which user groups are, which industries or?
Predominantly military and police are our biggest clients for this at the moment. That's
Yeah.
there are.
Yeah, law enforcement, emergency services type
Okay.
operators.
Perfect. Then, yeah, let's go to the next step and connect the device.
Okay, the tactical audio gateway is the front panel here, which we will talk about a little later on when we go through the operation. But first of all, we want to cover how simple the S-Tag is to connect to external devices. So the majority of connections are carried out on the rear panel, and you can see here the high density connector is the device I/O connection. That is achieved using the hybrid cable, and as you can see we have three device connections: Net A, Net B and Net C. Okay, so to connect the item, first of all we fit the high density connector onto the rear of the S-Tag, tightening up the screws. We then first of all connect onto our Tasta POC device. This is running on an Android phone. I've connected into the 3.5mm socket on the base of the phone, and I'm now going to connect onto a communications radio by plugging that into Net B. So we have the Tasta POC app connected to Net A, and we have the communications radio, UHF communications, connected to Net B. The only other connection we need to make is to provide power to the S-Tag. That can be power source from 5 volts to 12 volts. We simply plug that in to the device. So power is now connected, and that demonstrates how simple the device is to connect to remote communications devices. Okay, to demonstrate how to configure S-Tag to join two different nets together, as from the previous video clip, you'll see that we've connected the Tasta app using an Android phone via the 3.5mm connector, and to Net B we have a UHF communications radio connected to S-Tag. These are going to communicate with two other devices, and so through the gateway we're going to join the Tasta app, PTT over cellular app, to a UHF radio, DMR radio communication solution. In order for us to do that, we have to configure S-Tag, and we do that very simply by selecting the repeat mode, which is indicated by the green LED shown here. We then press the button for the net we want to join, so Net A, which is the Android phone. Press and hold the button, wait till the LED flashes, and then press the associated button that I want it to gateway to. So green LED shows receiving on Net A, and I will transmit on Net B. I now need to do that in the reverse, so that when we receive on Net B, we transmit out on Net A. So I do that by holding Net B button, wait for the LED to flash, quickly press Net A, and now by pressing both buttons we can see that we have enabled the gateway operation. Okay, so having now configured S-Tag to join nets A and B together, we'll now demonstrate its operation. So taking the Android phone, running the Tasta application, I'm going to make a transmission from the phone that will pass through the gateway and will be received on the UHF radio. Radio check 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. So you can see the communication path was received on Net A, retransmitted out on Net B. If I now do that in the reverse, taking the UHF radio check 1 2 3 4 5. So you can actually see we've completed the demonstration, first of all from the Tasta application to UHF, and then from the UHF radio to the Tasta application through the Tactical Audio Gateway. Okay, so we've demonstrated the Tactical Audio Gateway working with two devices, a PTT over cellular device and a UHF radio. The Tactical Audio Gateway can in actual fact have three communications devices connected to it, one being a PTT over cellular solution and the other two being a communications radio, which can be VHF or UHF, Tetra or DMR. It doesn't matter what the modulation device is. We would simply take the third communication device and plug it onto the spare port that we have coming out of the hybrid cable, and then if we wanted to join the third radio into the communications net, then as we've done previously, we would simply hold net C, wait till it flashes, and then join the other two nets in. Likewise, we would join net B to net A, to net C and to net A, and we would also join net A to net C. So we can have up to three devices, different communications devices connected at any one time, and we can select which devices are gatewayed to which devices. It's completely under the control of the operator in how they adjust the configuration of the Tactical Audio Gateway.
Excellent. So thank you for the demonstration, and it was so nice to see that how easy and fast you could start the device, the unit, interconnecting to the radio systems and Tasta, and even it's possible to have a third or a second radio system connected, like a Kenwood one or Sakura or whatever you have in your mind. Then you have principally this beauty to connect the application, Tasta application, with Moto Turbo, let's say in that case, or and then additionally a Kenwood, Next Edge or Sakura Tetra radio system in one channel. Is that right?
That is correct, yeah. The Tactical Audio Gateway is agnostic to the devices that you connect to it, but what it does, it joins them as one net. So you could have up to three different communications devices joined together. So we could have three different agencies operating as one, each talking to one another, even though they are on completely different communications devices.
Excellent. So I think it's really absolutely awesome to have such a unit because you never know if you need to connect, how many agencies you need to connect together, and even you can do it up to three. And separately you have the option to use it with an RSM to, let's say, operate like a dispatcher even. So the unit is, I would say, small, very efficient, flexible, and we saw it as Tasta and we thought, okay, that's something what we are missing in our environment. Definitely that we would like to talk to you and to introduce it to not only our partner, because we just want that everybody around the globe, whoever is using critical communication, should be smart, right? And this unit is for me absolutely smart, and with just 3 buttons, and you have a total new world of flexibility. So thank you for introducing us this product, and I hope
thank you.
Many people are going to use it. So if you are interested in this unit, so you can contact Tasta directly or even Sonic directly. So just let us know. We are going to link also. First we are going to show you. This is a Tasta show, video, but we are going to put it into our YouTube channel and also other social media. So don't forget to like and to follow us and subscribe. But we are going also to add in the below link the flyer and so on, that you have a full technical understanding. But you see how simple it is, right? So it's not much more you can know or you can do wrong, I would say. We just introduced it to all our technical guys, and it didn't take longer than 10 minutes. So, and that is actually the beauty of that unit. So Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having you here. And guys, see you soon. Bye.
Goodbye.